Hi, this is VladZ, and in this video I'll share with you how you will become not only an expert, but you'll start sharing, so you will shift from just being an expert for just doing your thing very, very good, in a very profound way, to the sharing part, when you help others to achieve the same results that you already achieved. And it's like, imagine feeding your people with fish. That's really good. Well, you help them while they're not hungry, and imagine giving them rods so that they can fish, and they go fishing, and they don't need actually your help. So this is how it works, and this is why it is so important for me, because I want not only to make good things, but to go beyond that. So let's dive deeper into that. If you have any valuable, really valuable skill, I'm not talking about what every other person can do. I'm talking about, if you're an expert in something, if you know how to be fit, if you are health expert, if you know how to create a long-lasting relationship, if you know how to build teams, if you know how to hire really good, if you know how to make a business, if you know how to be financially free, these all are invaluable skills, and you have to share it with others. I think that's your necessity when you have developed something, to share it with others. But how to do that, and what is the best way to share? I was doing teaching and coaching for a lot of time, and as the time passed, I understood that the best is one-on-one, when you have two persons. And if you don't trust me, well, ask anyone else. Ask Tony Robbins, ask Sam Owens. Well, listen to what they will say. So all of us will agree that the best way is to teach one-on-one, because there are no distractions. There is only master and his student. There is only giver and taker. And there's only, the one who wants to share, and another one who wants to implement. Not only just to absorb it and just to learn it, but to make it real. So this is the best way. There are courses, there are podcasts, there are books, there are other stuff, but they're good. They're tools, but in order to make long-lasting change, you need something more than just the tools. You need someone more than just the tools. You need someone who has already achieved that, because that's the fastest way to get there. To find someone who has already achieved what you want, and just reach out to him and say, I want your services, let's work together. That's it. That's that simple. And this is the easiest way for your students to get results. Just reach out to you and learn exactly what you do and how you do it, because your heuristics, your philosophy, everything matters. And maybe you do some awkward stuff, but it developed as the time goes by habits, and you made that in order to be an expert. And maybe it is what it takes. I don't know. Only you know. So I will not dive deep into that, because it may be hard for you to understand all of that. But in order to have a really successful coaching program, in order to have profound program, you need some tools in place. You need some systems in place. This is a better word. So you need to nail 4 things. You need to nail mindset, delivery, or product itself. you need to nail sales, and you need to nail marketing. Without any one of these, you'll not have a successful program. You'll just have some doings, you'll just have something, but that won't be a program. And what I want you to get from this video is not only like theoretical stuff that you'll just hear it, but well, I really want to encourage you to start doing that. And it doesn't matter if you will do this with my help or without it. I want you to start sharing. And in order for you to get clearer and give an understanding how it works, I think the best will be for you is my example and how I did this. So I was really fascinated with English language because a lot of people talk English, and it is really simple. It's simpler than my native language, Russian. So when I started really figuring out how English works and all of that, I was buying a lot of courses, I was attending a lot of courses, I was being here and there, but they were not quite. And then I got to Washington School, and then things changed a lot. It was the marvelous place. And when I got there, I just knew I will be learning here. And everything was so profound. Their sales presentation was so good for me. So I understood like how it all works, who will be teaching me, and how I will get the information from them, how I will learn, and how I will achieve my results. And then I just paid the tuition fee and then just applied. I just was there and I was absorbing all of that. And not only like what they said and what they were expecting me to do, I didn't focus on that. I was focusing on how they work and what they do actually. And not on the words and how they say it. Well, I did that too, but the most important part was how they live and what they do actually, and what do I need to do, what it takes for me to achieve their results. And I just started thinking like that, and I started passing those like international exams. TOEFL, IELTS, GMAT. GMAT's pretty good, and if you didn't pass it, pass it. GRE and others, I don't remember actually right now. But the thing is, I succeeded in every one of them, and I got like really good grades. I got proficient there, and after that, I thought like, well, I have all those skills and all that knowledge, and I need to do something with that. And when I got here, well, I just understood that not a lot of people know English, but a lot of them, well, kind of wish. But the thing is, they kinda, and they wish. If they spoke, well, that won't be a problem for them to speak right now or to speak in the future, because they already did it before, but they're just wishing, a lot of them. But I understood that not in my first attempt. When I was just starting, I just used some help of different services, and after that I was just going to the building, going to the first door and just calling them, and then having a conversation and really figuring out, well, can I help? And if my answer was hell yes, I started working with them, and they were my clients. And some of them, actually, I have a really interesting story about one client who wasn't satisfied a lot well, he said me that he wasn't satisfied a lot. He wasn't. He didn't like it, but he got so many referrals for me, so that I'm like, you're lying. But yeah, going back to the video. After that, I started creating programs, and after that, creating courses. And I was focusing only on courses. I was hiring. I was doing like Facebook ads before doing organic, and that was my mistake. And after that, I was trying different things. I did shifted to the programs. I did after that courses, coaching, and after that I got to my dream. My dream was to create a school. So I did it, and I hired really, really good, really professional teachers who were doing the delivery part for me, and I was so proud of them because they could teach even better than me, because I don't like to waste my time. I don't like to waste any people time, and I just tell them, well, you have this, and that. You need this, and that. That's it. And what they did is they were more kind of confident for them. So they took them along the way, and they were avoiding the pitfalls with them. So they were really better at teaching. So that's I really enjoyed that, but suddenly there was a moment when I had no longer the school, and everything just went so badly. At the time, I had, well, the school wasn't my main project. My main project should be another one, what I'm doing right now. And at the time, I was reaching out to my first manager, and I'm sorry for not looking in camera. When I was talking to him, I remembered that I had this strange feeling that we're talking like for the last time. I didn't know that. I didn't reckon that. But now I understand that I had exactly the same feeling I'm talking about. So I was trying to tell them, well, because I didn't talk with him for a long time, and I was trying to tell him everything that has changed, my results that I achieved, and how many lives did I impact, and how many people are grown with my help. And that was fascinating for me. And we agreed to meet. We arranged a meeting, and I had like a project in my mind. And well, yeah, a lot of people here in my country are learning by his books, and I helped him with his books. But the thing is, like, I wanted something even bigger than that, even bigger than his events, than his books and all of that. And I had this thing in mind, the thing that would transform people's lives. And he agreed that it will transform people's lives. And he didn't make it. He died. And it was a huge deal for me, because not only he was my first manager, he was one of two my friends at the time. And it was so painful that I couldn't do enough. Well, I could do nothing. I was just in my room with some pizzas and Netflix. That's it. The only two friends I had was Netflix and pizza delivery boy. That's it. So it was really hard for me, and at the time I understood, like, I need to do it whatever it takes. I need to make it real, and his mission is not complete, and that was my mission too. And I just understood that no matter what I will have later on, I'll make it real. And yeah, after that, everything started changing. I experienced massive growth, and the thing is, I'm not doing it for myself. I'm doing it for you an expert in something. Whether you are really good at soft skill or hard skill, it doesn't matter a lot. What matters is there are a lot of people who are striving to, who really want your help, who are just there waiting for you, and you didn't start sharing with them. So just go out and start it. And I know you want to make an impact. I know you want to influence. I know you want to not only be good to become great. I know you want something bigger. But I'm here for you to remove that word want. I'm here for you to make it real. To make I do influence people. I do help them. And I do all of that. So I even put my Facebook link down here. If you have anything that you want to share, just type it in the comment section below. Please do the rating. It doesn't